Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the Blu Ray edition of Blinded by the Light. Channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put up videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter and Instagram at MovieGuy365, as well as over at the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I will leave a link for that in the description. All right, Blinded by the Light is here in glorious Blu-ray edition. No 4K physical release, unfortunately. That is reserved for the digital version, which you can readily buy over on iTunes, over on Vudu. And I was, I'm going to go ahead and leave a link to that at the end of this one, but there is actually a drastic comparison between the two, and it's not what you may think. So, as far as the movie itself goes, I really enjoyed it. I'm a big fan of Bruce Springsteen and his music, and this is semi-autobiographical from a young man living well outside of London that is, he's kind of trying to find his place, being, Pakistani descent, living among Londoners or in England. And, he's just trying to find his place in the world. He doesn't necessarily want to follow tradition. And then he just discovers, the music of Bruce Springsteen, and it really just changed his life. And it has a lot of heavy elements, but it's still a very enjoyable film. I actually really recommend that you check it out. It's directed by the same director as Bend It Like Beckham, so there's definitely some cred there. And it's overall a cool film. But yeah, let's not waste any time. We're going to do a quick unboxing, and then we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio. Okay, Blinded by the Light here in nice slipcover edition. Very, basic artwork. You got the little blurb from the director of Bend It Like Beckham, and really nice overall cover. And it's very representative of the movie in whole. And it's nice cover art in the back here. All our information is here. And interior-wise, it's just kind of, it's our basic same cover. And there's the spine in case you're interested. And just, yeah, very basic, no interior artwork or anything to speak of, so just standard fare here for the Blu-ray edition. So, all right, let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. Overall, I feel that the Blu-ray image of Blinded by the Light is very serviceable. It's a really good, clean overall picture. It has a little bit of self-datedness to it. Like things that like to take place in the past. There's a bit of a 80s era vibe to it. So it doesn't like really affect like the camera filter or anything like that. But it definitely the aesthetics are really just, it puts you right in the time. It's a very clean image overall. A fair amount of detail. Black levels are nice and consistent, and color gamut, it's a little bit on the muted side. It has some colorful moments here and there, but usually when involving like the Springsteen music and kind of the things that are happening around our main protagonist are a little bit more colorful than just the day-to-day routine that he goes through, and just overall regular interactive moments with the rest of the cast. So it's like it does have a good amount of color pop, and it's very appreciated. The level of detail that's also here. It's a very good-looking image overall. No issues that I can really complain about. As I mentioned, I did a review on the iTunes version, and the 4K HDR wasn't overly heavy, in that respect. And I believe it actually does have Dolby Vision. So, but it does, it does show. If you want to really do a comparison, yes, of course, image-wise, it's definitely going to be given towards that version. But as far as the Blu-ray goes, I think it's a very nice overall good-looking picture. Now, I really want to talk about the audio. Now, as far as the audio goes, and I actually dinged this in the review for the digital, for some reason the digital only includes a 5.1 surround track, which is fine. It's a nice track, and overall it does its job. But the Blu-ray gets the Atmos. That is awesome, because it really just, the surround sound is very, it's definitely better. I went back and did A/B comparisons, and there's no question in my mind that the audio on the Blu-ray is much superior, and that is thanks to the Dolby Atmos track. It's good. It fills a room nicely. It's a nice epic soundstage. It's Bruce Springsteen music playing at a good decibel. Like, you really want the best audio surround experience for this, and this definitely just helps that. Yeah, there are a lot of quieter dialogue moments, and it's not consistently a loud movie. It's not something like you would watch in like Bohemian Rhapsody or Rocket Man, where the music's constant and it's kind of like its own character. When the Springsteen music happens, it happens with purpose, it happens with a reason, but when it does, it really fills the room, and if you have your Atmos turned on, you're getting that extra beat, and it's really just kind of puzzling that the digital didn't include that. It's just, I was expecting the same here on the Blu-ray, and I was very pleasantly surprised to see we actually got a nice thorough, just full Atmos soundtrack. It sounds great. As I mentioned, dialogue's very clean, easy to understand, no problems in the front channels. LFE kicks in, as you could imagine, during those song moments, and the surround sounds, they you know, once again, music, it just fills the room, and there's a bit of ambience, but not too heavy in that department, but it's still there, and it's, you know, if you're listening for it. Overall, yeah, I was very surprised to see we get a good audio mix on this, and it just puzzled me that, like, you know, the digital version was shortchanged us like that. But hey, that's what happens sometimes. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and give this one a B+ overall. I think it's a good, clean picture. Audio is very lively, and there's a lot going on there, and it's an overall good presentation. So let me know in the comments below if you had a chance to pick out Blinded by the Light and what you thought of it. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.